October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. A diagnosis of breast cancer is something no woman wants to face, but after the treatments, many women want to feel good about themselves. And that's where Bea's Mastectomy Boutique comes in. I'm joined by Bea Faraklas from Bea's Mastectomy Boutique. Thank you for being with us today.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
It's such a good subject. It's things have changed, and we'll talk about the whole issue of breast cancer. But you do other things as well that help women who are dealing with all kinds of cancer. Tell us about the head coverings and the for women who have lost their hair with chemotherapy. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, the whole name on the business is All Hair Alternatives, which is all head coverings, wigs, hair pieces, hairstyling, everything to do with the hair, and Bea's Mastectomy Boutique. So we have regular hairstyling, which also involves the before and after. I call chemotherapy haircut. The last, when we remove the hair and shave and fit the wig, and the first, when the hair grow back, that we cut the hair, and both of the services are free of charge, and that doesn't matter if somebody bought the wig in our studio or not. That have nothing to do with that. We just do that because one is too stressful, one is too happy, and there is no price for that.
Right, absolutely, yeah. I didn't know that you, I thought the hair just kind of fell out with chemo. I didn't realize you had to shave it off. What happens if you don't?
They fall off, and the rest will stay, and many people look like great grandmothers.
Oh, okay. So better just get rid of it and then start again.
And we really try to help them to fall, like they're falling anyway. So when you touch the hair, they go. So I either brush them off or remove them without pulling. And the rest I shave, number 2, like army cut.
Oh, okay.
With the nice rounds around, and then fit the wig, which is much easier even to fit on shaved scalp because it kind of Velcro to the wig.
Oh, that's true. I hadn't thought about that angle. Absolutely, yeah. Do most women just say, okay, this is what I looked like before, and this is what I want to look like. Don't go messing around. This is the color. This is the style. Or do some of them say, you know what? This is a time to get a little bit funky, have a little bit of fun, and I've always wanted pink hair. Or do people do that, or do they mostly say, no, I just want to look like me?
I always try, like we in the studio, always try to make people have a pleasant wig shopping for any reason they have no hair. So we try super curly, we try long blonde, we try long red or short, we try all kinds of wigs, and the lady have it, like we take a pictures if she wants, she can look at it at home, or put it on Facebook.
Right, get some opinions.
So we do have fun with the wigs before she actually make a decision. And I have 3 piles, like yes, maybe, and not. And then we go again through maybe, we eliminate them, and yes. And sometime through that process, a person will figure out, oh, I was blonde up to now, but I look really nice in red. And how about I get red wig?
So, and they could go to something that, say, like is spiky and very modern looking, whereas they've always been maybe a little bit conservative up till that point.
So it depends. Some people buy 2 wigs. Some people buy like feel crappy kind of wig. Like I'm after chemo, I don't feel like getting off the bed, but I have to go to the doctors. And then they put the wig that they can actually look exactly the same as they were before. Right. And the second wig that it's wild. It's like I have good time wig.
Just to kind of go out on Saturday night kind of fun
thing. Yeah, exactly,
right?
with friends for coffee.
Oh, that's a neat idea.
But most people, about 50% people buy the same look as before.
Okay.
But
No,
there is other 50.
and there's the other 50, the other 50. But a lot of women I notice wear more like caps and scarves, and they choose to do that instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and whatever they're comfortable in. And there's I got to think that wigs would cost quite a bit more than say a scarf or a cap. Are they expensive?
Yes, wigs at my place, they start at about 400, and synthetic stops about 800.
Okay.
So really, as everybody say, you get what you pay for.
Well, this is true. This is true. Yeah.
But I don't charge, say, for you can come every day and I can like style a little bit. I can trim the bangs, do it better, and there's no charge.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Like we take care of the people.
Yeah, for sure. Do you? Is there insurance or any sort of funding that helps out with an expense like that?
If somebody have benefits, like personal insurance, most of them do cover wig.
Oh, they do.
And
that's
could be
good to
from
know.
$100 to $1,000.
Oh,
Could
that's
be
good.
unlimited. Could be lifetime.
Wow.
Could be every time they need it.
Well, that's cool. That's good.
They vary in between.
And I understand that you're involved with an organization called Look Good, Feel Better.
Yes, I do coordinate that program for Kingston.
And that's where you help women with, well, their skin changes with the treatment. So
there is a lot of changes. There's skin, there's a hair issue, there's nails and hands. Look Good, Feel Better program it's a non-for-profit organization created in Toronto, and they mostly every product is tested for allergies, so they good for people on chemotherapy. We teach people how to put a makeup on step by step. It's 12 steps.
Right.
And then I come and I talk about wigs and head coverings, how to put the wig on, what types, and also every second program there is information about breast prosthesis as well and brassiere.
Well, and that's something else you deal with. You sell bathing suits and bras for women who have had a mastectomy.
Right, correct.
Yes. So the prosthesis that you can get after a full and that's to say it's one side, not both. It's a form like a prosthesis that sort of sticks on, as I understand. They could be add on, like adhere. They have adherence, and also if you don't feel like sticking to your chest, you can put the cover on it and put it in a pocket in your brassiere. Okay. But that's just each line, each supplier have about one of them, style-wise, and the rest is not stick on. Okay. The rest is just you put in a pocket. Every bra in mastectomy has a pocket, and if they don't, I sew them in. Oh, okay. So this thing isn't just sitting there like a regular breast. No. Well, when you lean, it could kind of breast drop kind of situation. Well, you don't want to be walking down the street and have this thing fall out. Right, no. Right. Okay. Oh, no, I didn't realize that. Yeah. And it'd be the same with the bathing suit, I take it. Yes, they have pockets. Okay. And we have little camisoles, and there is so many styles of breast prosthesis, and they're really, really nice. And you can fit all those. And I should mention that you deal with bras for women who have not had a mastectomy as well. You do offer that service as well. And I understand it's now 25 years that you've been doing this. Yes, it is, this month. Wow. How did you ever get into this business? What started it? I wanted to have my own business, and I wanted to help as many people as I can. Right. And then with my husband and children, we figured out There's a gap there. There's
There's
something
something
missing.
we can do.
Something missing.
Yeah,
Right.
in that
right,
area, because there's no, and I trained myself and my whole staff
Right.
in every aspect of our business, and also compression garments
Oh,
for
so
people with
right. The lymph nodes are infected.
lymphedema.
Yeah. It seems like in 25 years that the whole attitude toward breast cancer has changed. Is it
Yes.
because of people coming forward and talking about it? Like, I'm thinking of, oh my gosh, Christina Applegate and Olivia Newton-John and Sheryl Crow and Suzanne Summers, and there's so many, and they're high-profile celebrities, and they talk about it quite openly. So now it seems like it's something, it's not spoken of in whispers like it used to be. Have you?
Yes.
Have you found that attitude has changed?
Absolutely. Now, because of places like Look Good Feel Better program, Breast Cancer Action Kingston, we educate people. We tell people that breast cancer is not as, it's very serious, but it's not as deadly. The percentage of what was 25 years ago was like 50%, and now it's 80 and plus.
And that survival is
That's survival,
and that's after 5 years.
And it's much. I have files, 8 binders of full big binders of clients from years, and they come back, they come back, they come back.
Oh, that's
so
great.
the survival in my world, in the studio,
Right.
it's amazing, amazing.
Well, 25 years in any business is amazing, and what a wonderful service that you're offering. I want to thank you so much for being with us today.
You're welcome. I'd just like to mention that we're going online soon.
Okay, well, we'll be watching for that. All right, good to know.
Thank you so much for having me. It was a pleasure.
My pleasure.